Sorry about that, fellas, the batteries went out, so let's get back to this. As I was saying, as before I was so rudely interrupted, there was no bloody footnotes down the thing, and it went over the weight limit by, I think it was 150 grams or something, and in other words that doubled the postage to have to send it out. So one, it was costing us twice as much to post it out, if we did actually post it out. I don't know what actually happened. Something untoward went on. Another good pinch of Glidseed from the box. I've got tons of others in there, fellas, so if you want a good pinch of Glidseed, you know, as I said, all I want is common stuff. Stuff I've used to grow in the past. I know how to grow, what I expect to grow. I know what it looks like. Common stuff for pinks, Vulgaris, Grandiflora, Lusitanica, some of the Americans, you know, Primavera, you know, start with the simple things, Primavera, you know, Planifolia, maybe go up to Ironanth if you've got that. But again, base it on what happens with this stuff, you know. If this turns out to be, this is the bad stuff, but if the other ones turn out to be the future, you know, it will help me get to my thesis a lot faster. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, because everything is different and everything is yeah. So here we go, more indica purple flower, which we're going to have to rip the packet apart to get every bloody seed out, because there's not that many. Because someone, obviously, you know how many seed are in it. I used to grow indica. I was one of the first people in, if not the only person early on to grow indica in this state, well, after I came across from WA. So I was about the only one our pernicious man of the West could get plants from for volume 3 sort of thing. And of course I sent them really early, in the early 90s sort of thing. I think it could have been late 80s, early 90s. It's all dated on the letters I've got in my filing cabinet anyway. And they did, those line drawings didn't turn up until volume 3, which was you know, was it over a decade later, or about a decade later? The first volume came out in 89 or something, and the third volume came out, was it 99 or something, or was it early 2000? I think it just came out before Donald Snell's book came out or something, didn't it? Yeah, it was like 2 years before or something like that. So yeah, so not only did I have a long wait to see anything, but I got ripped off in the process. As far as I know, I was expecting plant for plant basically, and I got one seed for one plant, and that was on top of all the one germinating, growing the plants in the first place, and then packaging them up all nicely, and the postage and everything else that, and all I got was a single seed basically per plant of Petiolaris. I think it was just Petiolaris. It wasn't even a special form of Petiolaris, you know. And of course we didn't know how easy they were to germinate. Oh, but 6 seed? Is that still? Which I think it was just having a lend to me or something. But anyway, he's probably near the 70, so maybe we'll get the last laugh eventually. But anyway, as I said, nothing in this one, in this formulation. So maybe, what was that formulation that we had? Oh, okay, I've seen the difference in the formulation, so we'll have to see. That'll give me an idea of what to expect with I don't think there's any point putting Macrantha in there for me. Nothing special. I mean, the Macrantha subspecies Macrantha, I think I should say that for people overseas, don't you reckon? Depending on if the indica still germinates, well, then I'm assuming that's going to be viable as well. It's been in the same container, under the same conditions. But then again, there's probably longevity differences between seed and things like that. Yeah. But, you know, indica isn't, well, it's a Indo-Malaysian plant, isn't it? Or what do you call it? Austro-Alasian plant, I suppose. It has a wide spread. Maybe that's a good idea, it's a good test. And I've lost another straw with this one. Or did I just forget to put... anyway. Oh, I think I'm getting a bit cold or something. Sniffling all the time or something. Yeah, a few more, you never know. They're not all going to germinate, are they? But then again, if they germinate en masse, I don't know how I'm going to get a heavy pounding rain in that, but anyway, I think that's about it, fellas. I don't think I've got any other banana seed. I mean, oh Jesus. Apparently Gideon sent Rossi some of my seeds, so hopefully Rossi is a lot happier now. Well, hopefully he's a lot happier now. He's got the magnum opus. I think the whole problem is I'm dealing